So yeah, I'm going to try this intro again. From Atlanta, the traffic capital of the South, you're watching the return of Nick and Greg. Hi guys.
Hello.
Welcome back. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
We're here today to talk about what's up, what's been going on, where we are, why haven't we been here?
Feels like we're in a state of turmoil.
Yes, very much so. But we owe it to you guys to give you an update on what's happening here. As you no doubt know, we moved our stuff here at the end of November of last year. I took a new job in the beginning of November of last year. And we've been trying to just get life back to normal, but we've just hit speed bump after speed bump. I think I ought to have you explain what's been happening.
Well, I'm still trying to get work down here in Atlanta and driving back and forth between Knoxville, staying with some good friends up there. Had a few job interviews that thought were going to work out, and they didn't. Few prospects still, but just keep plowing ahead, keep applying, keep doing interviews. I'm sure something will work out eventually.
But all of this has really been taking an emotional toll on both of us, because we've only seen each other on the weekend for the most part since beginning of last December.
Yeah.
I mean, we had to spend Christmas apart. We had to spend New Year's apart. We had to spend our actual anniversary apart.
We did celebrate a few days ahead of time, though.
Yes, and we decided to keep that very private. We didn't even post a picture of it. We didn't even take a picture of it, which we ordinarily do. So our lives have been just in a state of flux for these last 4+ months now. There have been times where I have been very depressed, and there have been times where I have been just there's times in a relationship where your emotions are tested, and I'm trying to be as strong of a husband as I can be for Greg, because he needs my support more than anything. And it's tough being apart 5 days a week from your lover. I mean, I've had to go it alone down here in this big city, and I've fared okay. You know, I can get around. I at least have a bus and train service at my disposal. And how have you felt about being apart?
Well, it's not been easy being apart, especially going through all this emotional stuff of getting turned down for jobs and all that sort of thing.
And I want to personally thank Josh Willis for being such a good friend to both of us through all of this. He's as good of a friend as you will ever find. You know, he's had to listen to me. He's had to listen to me bitch and cry and be so emotional through all of this, and relate his own personal stories about it. And I'm glad you got your kitchen done, by the way, finally.
Oh, finally.
Yeah. But don't feel bad, because we have still reason to believe that everything's going to work out, you know? I mean, the prospects that Greg has now, while we won't go into specifics, are the most encouraging that he's had yet. So there's a silver lining in every cloud. so to speak. And maybe things happen for a reason, the way they do. So we'll be okay. We'll get there. And as of this moment, we are back. We're going to try to do videos more regularly. Probably not every week, probably every other week. And hopefully we can start doing some adventures soon, you know.
At least you're not on overnight shift anymore.
Yes, that is a positive thing. Just this last week, as of the week this video was recorded, I moved from the overnight shift to the evening shift, which is what I worked for very many years. So I'm back in a nice place. I'm sleeping at normal hours as everyone else. And that's certainly a step up. So hopefully that I'll continue to do well in what I'm doing. But it's not easy what we're going through. And we're not the first couple to ever experience it, and we'll certainly will not be the last couple to ever go through it. I've heard from good friends that former co-workers or whatever, that they were apart for up to 2 years.
And they didn't even get to see each other as often as we do.
So it's not been all bad. It could be worse. It always could be worse. But our love is just strong, and we'll be okay. We're going to get through this. And the real reason we haven't been making videos, and we're nothing if not honest with you guys, is that it would have been a lot of the same thing over and over and over again. And we are firm believers of quality, not quantity. So we felt like it was just time to just get going again, get our creative juices flowing, and find time to just let you guys see our lives again. So we appreciate all of your support. We appreciate all of your love. And we then thank you very much from the bottom of our hearts, you know. And just continue to think positively for both of us. Because it's the journey of our lives is just what it is. It's just a journey, you know. I don't know how much more to say than that.
Not really.
Anything else you want to say?
No, just thank everybody for sticking with us and being supportive.
Yes. If you've got any questions for us, if you've got any suggestions for us, please do leave a comment below and let us know, because we would appreciate hearing that very much.
And don't worry, we've already thought of my going ahead and quitting my current job and taking something just to pay the bills, but the problem is that some small job probably wouldn't pay the bills. So
we're doing what's necessary for us to be able to do. And we want to also personally thank our good friends Annie and John for letting Greg stay with them for so long. You know, they helped us in a bind back when we were finishing the move, and have helped us ever since. And you couldn't find two nicer friends to help us out. They've been so nice to us, so nice to you, you know. So thank you, Annie and John. We really appreciate you guys. All right, so we're going to go. We thank you very much. Please do hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and hit the bell so you can be notified when the new videos go up, okay?
Ding.
I thought we were retiring that. All right, and remember, give it a thumbs up too. All right, let us know you liked it. All right, and we thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you next time, okay?
Bye.
Bye.